1 Samuel chapter 10. Then Shemuel took a flask of oil he had prepared and poured it on Sha'ul's head. He kissed him and said, Adonai has anointed you to be prince over his inheritance. After you leave me today, you will find 2 men by Rachel's tomb in the territory of Binyamin at Tzeltzah. They will tell you that the donkeys you are searching for have been found, and that your father has stopped thinking about the donkeys and is anxious over you and asking, What am I to do about my son? Go on from there, and you will come to the Oak of Tavor. 3 men will meet you there on their way up to God at Beit-El. One of them will be carrying 3 kids, another 3 loaves of bread, and a third a skin of wine. They will greet you and give you 2 loaves of bread, which you are to accept from them. After that you will come to Gilgal of God, where the Philistines are garrisoned. On arrival at the city there, you will meet a group of prophets coming down from the high place, preceded by lutes, tambourines, flutes, and lyres, and they will be prophesying. Then the Spirit of Adonai will fall on you. You will prophesy with them and be turned into another man. When these signs come over you, just do whatever you feel like doing, because God is with you. Then you are to go down ahead of me to Gilgal, and there I will come down to you to offer burnt offerings and present sacrifices as peace offerings. Wait there 7 days, until I come to you and tell you what to do. As it happened, as soon as he had turned his back to leave Shemuel, God gave him another heart, and all those signs took place that day. When they arrived at the hill, and there in front of him was a group of prophets, the Spirit of God fell on him, and he prophesied along with them. When those who knew him from before saw him there prophesying with the prophets, they asked each other, What happened to Kish's son? Is Sha'ul a prophet too? Someone in the crowd answered, Must prophets' fathers be special? So it became an expression, Is Sha'ul a prophet too? When he had finished prophesying, he arrived at the high place. Sha'ul's uncle said to him and his servant, Where did you go? He answered, To look for the donkeys. When we saw that they hadn't been found, we went to Shemuel. Tell me, please, said Sha'ul's uncle, what Shemuel said to you. Sha'ul answered his uncle, He told us that the donkeys had been found, but said nothing to him about the matter of his being made king. Shemuel summoned the people to Adonai in Mitzpah. He said to the people of Israel, Here is what Adonai, the God of Israel, says. I brought Israel up from Egypt. I rescued you from the power of the Egyptians and from the power of all the kingdoms that oppressed you. But today you have rejected your God, who himself saves you from all your disasters and distress. You have said to him, No, put a king over us. So now present yourselves before Adonai by your tribes and families. So Shemuel had all the tribes come forward, and the tribe of Binyamin was chosen. He had the tribe of Binyamin come forward by families, and the family of the Matri was chosen, and Sha'ul the son of Kish was chosen. But when they looked for him, he couldn't be found. They asked Adonai, Has the man come here? Adonai answered, There he is, hiding in among the equipment. They ran and brought him from there, and when he stood among the people, he was head and shoulders taller than anyone around. Shemuel said to all the people, Do you see the man Adonai has chosen, that there is no one like him among all the people? Then all the people shouted, Long live the king! Shemuel told the people what kinds of rulings should be made in the kingdom, then wrote it on a scroll and set it down before Adonai. After that he sent all the people away, everyone to his own home. Sha'ul too went home to Giv'ah, accompanied by warriors whose hearts God had touched. True, there were some scoundrels who said, How can this man save us? They showed him no respect and brought him no gift, but he held his peace. End of Shemuel Alef, chapter 10.